tuning into this week's Horror Debate. My name is Jeff RowdyJ here, and with me is Michael Mandy. This week we have a very special guest with us via phone from New York, one of Hollywood's up-and-comers, and one of the stars of the delectably cool new movie Feast from Dimension Pictures, courtesy of Project Greenlight, Judah Friedlander. Judah, welcome to the show.
Hey, good to see you. How you doing?
Very good, man. How are you doing?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
All right. Judah, we were both wondering, man. We both saw the movie this past weekend, and we were both kind of wondering, how's that skin condition coming along, man? Are you seeing anybody about that?
It's getting better. I got a bunch of cream. It's getting a little better.
Cool. So, we went and saw the film. We had a great time. Why don't you describe to our listeners what's the basic plot of the film? Besides the fact that you're in it,
shady characters are stuck in a bar in the middle of the desert, and these mystery monster alien type creatures start kicking their ass.
They're very big kick-ass creatures, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, Judah, what attracted you to a project like Feast? Was it because it was a different genre than you're used to, or
I'm a big horror movie fan and always wanted to do one, and so I jumped at the opportunity.
Sure.
I'm a big. When I was a kid, I used to read Fangoria. I was big into this magazine called Cinemagic, which was all about how to do your own low-budget special effects and stuff. So, and Feast was also like pretty much a non-CGI effects movie. It was all pretty much makeup and just live creature effects.
Right.
And so I love that stuff. So I jumped at the chance to do it. And my character pretty much, all the nastiest, grossest stuff happens to my character, and I totally welcome that.
That was the greatest.
I do for the gore factor, but also for the comedy factor. The grosser the stuff would be for me, the funnier it would be.
I had a question regarding the gore factor and thing. This one scene in the film, it looks like there's something crawling around under your arm, and then nothing is ever comes of that afterwards.
Yeah, I know. You'd have to talk to the director on that, because I know when they wanted to do some reshoots, and they there's a couple more things that they wanted to do with me, because basically, this alien monster thing pukes all over me, and I get things, I get covered in this puke slime, but also I kind of start rotting from the outside in and the inside out, and it's also kind of implied early on that some of that stuff gets inside me, and then stuff starts growing inside me. But they didn't. I think it was a time thing and an effects budget thing that they didn't get to do all the stuff they wanted with that. So there's a couple shots, like one there where the thing is, I got something crawling inside me under the arm. They wanted to do more with that, and I think they just time-wise never got around to filming it. And when they wanted to do the reshoots, that was a bunch of stuff they wanted to do, but I don't think that ever happened, because I didn't do any reshoots.
Right.
And I think they never really did any official reshoots.
All right. Well, Judah, can you tell us about Project Greenlight, just real basically, and kind of what it's all about and how it got started?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't involved in it too much, because I was just kind of cast in the movie, and I knew it was Project Greenlight, so there'd be video cameras for the TV show filming you like a documentary or a reality show all day, every day. Basically, I think it was Chris Moore, Matt Damon, Ben Affleck. They started a contest where they want to search for a new director, a new screenwriter, and then have about $1 million budget, and then give this nationwide contest winners a chance to make a movie, and then they filmed that as a reality show.
Right.
So John Bulicker was the director winner, and Marcus Dunstan and Patrick Melton were the screenplay winners.
Excellent.
Yeah, so basically it made the shoot tough, because a film set's crowded anyways, but now you throw in an extra 20 people, another whole other camera crew, and 6 or 7 other cameras just videotaping everyone constantly. So it was just a lot of bodies in one room that made things difficult.
Is there any word that any of that will show up on a DVD for all the people that missed out on it?
Yeah, I'm going to be putting up some behind-the-scenes photos and videos on my own website from behind the scenes of the stuff. I have one video clip from the behind the scenes on my website right now, because I'd be sitting in that blood all day, and my skin would literally just get stuck together. So I had this cool little video where, like, I have a really hard time lifting up my neck because it's completely, like, sealed with the fake blood.
So how long did you have to have those worms all on your eye and your face and your head?
Those were on a lot, yeah. Yeah, they had real maggots, and yeah, we had those on a lot, yeah. That was fun.
So, did you like, I'm sure you saw the film in its completed
I
form.
went this weekend. That was the first time I saw it, yeah.
Did you like it? I mean, the way it came out?
I thought they did a great job. I thought it was, it had, I thought it was like a really good splatter film where it had the good gore stuff. And there was a lot of laughs in it too.
Oh yeah.
And I thought Gulager just did a really good job with the directing and the camera work and stuff. I really liked it.
Judah, what was it like working with Henry Rollins? Is he as intense in person as he comes on
it was great. It was great working with him. I probably hung out with him the most on the set. Yeah, he's a really intense guy and a great guy. He's one of those guys that just gives 100% and just really kicks ass. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and he's a funny dude too. So it was a lot of fun hanging out with him and working with him.
Absolutely.
I got to tell you, Jeff and I have seen millions of horror films, but I think that's the first time we've ever seen monsters having sex on screen.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like. It's so weird. A lot of the mainstream critics, because I've read some reviews, and the movie's got some good reviews and some bad reviews, and a lot of the mainstream critics, they don't even understand the genre at all. Like some critics were saying the film's too gory, and then I think someone may have singled out the monsters having sex and how they were able to reproduce so quickly, and that's not realistic, and it's like they're totally missing the point, It's like you can't have too much gore in a splatter movie,
Exactly.
They just don't get it, So, the monster section, I thought that was hilarious. Yeah, and I think the DVD's going to have more of that stuff.
That'd be great.
Yeah, I think the DVD's going to have a little bit more. I talked to Gulager, and I think the DVD's going to have a little. There's one where one of the little monsters is humping one of the corpses. They're going to have more of that.
All right. Excellent. Well, tell us a little bit on how you got started in stand-up comedy and kind of how it progressed to your acting career.
Sure. Basically, stand-up. I've been doing stand-up for years. Started when I was 19. So I was doing it about, I started about 17 years ago. I've been doing it about over 15 years, probably about 15 and a half years steady. Basically, I started when I was in college. I went to film school, and then during college, I started doing stand-up, and I started getting less into filmmaking and more into stand-up. One thing about me, I'm a really unorganized person, and if you want to make a movie, you kind of need to be organized. There's a lot of things to pull together, and I was always horrible at that. And stand-up, all you had to do was show up, and they already had a mic there, so you didn't stand up. You don't have to worry about lighting, locations, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
You just kind of show up and do it, So I really like that part of it. And then, I think after doing stand-up about 7 years, I started getting some breaks and getting auditions and getting booked in some TV commercials. And then I started getting some little acting gigs on guest spots on sitcoms. And then the first movie I did was a little thing in Parents. And then after that, I started getting more auditions and started booking other little parts of movies and just kind of kept building from there.
And then don't forget American Splendor. You got that nomination.
American Splendor was a big one. Yeah, that was a really good movie. That was exhausting and very tough to do, but great experience, that one.
Yeah, in case our listeners don't know, you were nominated for Best Supporting Actor in that. Was that the Independent
Spirit Award nomination for that, and some other award stuff, and got to work with Paul Giamatti on that, and that was great. Yeah.
And so now you're what's next for what are you doing right now? You've got a pilot out.
Stand-up. I mean, stand-up's still like my number one main thing, and I'm trying to get together my own stand-up concert movie as well as a couple of CDs I'm working on, and I'm doing this TV show. It's a show where I mean, I'm kind of a regular on it because I think I'm going to be on it every week, but I'm not one of the main guys.
And the name of the show is?
30 Rock.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new half-hour comedy on NBC. Starts October 11th. It stars Tina Fey. It's her new show, and it's Alec Baldwin's on it, Tracy Morgan, Rachel Dratch. So it's like a behind-the-scenes of a Saturday Night Live type show, and Tina Fey plays the head writer on the show, and I play one of the writers on the show.
Excellent.
I'm doing that, and then I got some other movies coming out. I don't know when, but I did this movie. It's not really a horror movie, but it's like a twisted, dark movie. I think it's a movie horror fans would like, called the Darwin Awards, based on the Darwin Awards, which is basically an award they give out to the person who's accidentally killed themselves.
Stupidest way you could imagine.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, I got to ask you
I play a guy, me and Lucas Hawk. It's all these vignettes, and we play these two guys who try to sneak into a Metallica concert. And one of us gets killed. I can't say who.
All right. Hey, I got to ask you one question, man. Sure. Wes Craven's name is on Feast, and we wanted to know what was his involvement in the film?
Good question. Good question. I think I definitely saw him there one day. I was there not every day, but I was there most of the time. And I think I only saw him once. He may have been there twice, but I think I only saw him once.
Okay.
And I saw him mostly because I watched the Project Greenlight show, and I remember him being there during some of the pre-production phase and trying to pick the contest winner phase. But actually, on the film set, I saw him once. So I don't think he had. It was pretty much all John Gulager and the two guys from Neo Art and Logic, producers, Mike Leahy and Joel Swanson, and this guy, Nick Phillips, from, he's not Dimension anymore, but he was from Dimension. He was there. Those were the only types of producer guys that were, like, there, hands-on every day.
Right.
Chris Moore was probably there, a couple times a week to check in on things.
Okay.
But yeah, Wes Craven, literally, I met him once.
Wow. Well, one more than me, so that's okay.
yeah. Pretty cool meeting him, but he seemed completely unimpressed by meeting me, and seemed like I was getting in his way.
Did you tell him you were a world? Did you tell him you were a world champion?
Yeah, I think I was covered in monster blood when I met him. Kind of like, okay, great meeting you.
Right.
Yeah, I won't shake your hand, dude.
Yeah. I might have grossed him out a little.
What would you say are your favorite horror films from way back?
From way back, okay. There's several. There's this one movie I love called Let's Scare Jessica to Death.
Okay.
I remember that.
71. It's a really good, it's one of those movies where there's hardly any gore, but it's a really good, story and really just a creepy movie. I love the first Stepfather movie.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's a really good B horror movie.
Right.
I'm trying to think of some other ones. There was a made-for-TV movie. It's also again sort of a horror movie called Bad Ronald.
Oh, haven't seen that one.
No.
Yeah, it's good, man.
I've heard the name.
Story. It's about this nerdy kid, Ronald, right? He's in junior high, and all the kids hate him because he's this nerdy kid. And then one day he's walking home from school, and this 5-year-old girl, even she's making fun of him. And then he pushes her down, and she falls down and hits her head on a rock, and she dies. And he runs home, and he tells his mom, and his mom's afraid that, if it goes to trial and he gets convicted, they're going to send him away. So she decides to hide him in their house. She builds a fake little room in the house and hides him. Right. And they just play it off like he ran away. But she keeps him in there. She never lets him out. But then the mom is kind of sickly and she dies. And now the kid is stuck in the house. And a new family moved in.
I know that. And is that the one where he makes up the fake, the king and the castle and everything, and he runs out and kidnaps a girl to be his queen? Right, I saw that.
That's the one.
Oh, I saw that ages ago.
Yeah, I really good memory, man.
Like I said, that's kind of a horror movie, and that's one I really like. It's a really good story. I like all the early, the 70s and 80s Cronenberg movies.
Oh, yeah.
Love all. I mean, those are probably my favorites.
Scanners was the one that really twisted me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Videodrome, all those. I like the Fury, Brian De Palma's. That one. I think the first Candyman is a really good one.
The first Candyman's excellent. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think that's one of the better ones made.
Yeah.
In the past how many years? The first one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else. But yeah, I mean those are definitely probably some of my favorites.
Very cool.
So when are you going to do stand-up and swing here on the West Coast? Because I didn't see any.
Where are you guys at?
We're near San Francisco.
Okay, yeah, good question. I don't know, and I love San Francisco. I did it about a year and a half ago. I was out there. I think when I was making not when I was making peace with something else. But yeah, I really like that town. But I don't have anything lined up right now. Actually, the Darwin Awards was all shot in Berkeley and Oakland. Actually.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Oakland-based director named Finn Taylor.
Okay.
Who knows? They may have some local things out there, but
Right.
But yeah, no, I don't have anything yet. But my stand-up schedule is always on my website. That's the best way to find out.
Yeah, we were going to plug your website at www.judahfriedlander.com. And
Right.
I was noticing on there
Or
last
if you don't know how to spell that, I just want to add, you can also go to World Champion of the World.
There you go. There you go. World champion of the world. All right. Hey, speaking of that, I got a question for you. I noticed on your website, I was surfing around it last night, and I noticed that you are the self-proclaimed 1983 East Coast Galaga champion. Is that true?
Galaga.
Actually, I pronounce it Galaga.
Galaga, well, yeah, Galaga.
A lot of amateurs say Galaga, but that's okay.
Well, he pronounces it a theater too, so you got to forgive Jeff for that.
That's true, yeah.
That's true. That's true. And but I noticed halfway down your bio, you changed it to Galaxian. What's up with that?
Oh, I'm that also.
Oh, you're that also. Okay.
I just mentioned a few of the video games.
Gotcha. Now you know they got a remade version of Galaga on Xbox Live right now, so you got to get on it, man. You got to prove your worth. You got to get on the leaderboard.
I'll get on that. I'll show these kids how to do it.
There you go.
These kids today, they don't know how to play video games. They got the control pads where there's like 80 buttons. You know,
Right.
back in the day, it was a joystick and a fire button.
That's
all
right.
you got.
That's all you needed.
That's right.
Today, they don't have the finger power of the 80s kids because, you know, in the old ones, every move you made on that joystick, your character made. Now you press one button and it does something for 10 seconds.
Yeah. I played Asteroids literally for 48 hours straight when I was a kid. I must have been about 11 years
and
old.
it's fucking exhausting, dude.
Yeah. No
These kids,
joke.
I used to play.
no stamina, man.
I used to play that Atari so much that I had a callus on the joint of my thumb, so I couldn't bend my
You get
thumb down.
blisters, man.
Yeah. It was
Super thumb, baby.
Yeah.
Kids today have it easy, man.
Yeah.
Lightweight.
All right.
Good
Well,
graphics, but they don't got the skills.
That's right. Well, we want to thank you for your time today, Judah. It was a great interview, man. And again, that's www.judahfriedlander.com or the worldchampionoftheworld.com. Is that correct?
That's right. Just World Champion of the World.
Worldchampionoftheworld.com. So we encourage everybody to go out and see Feast. We thought it was a great flick.
And it's out on DVD in about a month.
Yes, and I'm really looking forward to seeing those scenes,
DVD.
man. Yeah, looking forward to seeing those extra scenes.
Definitely.
Definitely. So thank you so much, Judah, for taking time with us today.
We had a great time, man.
You can send me a link of where all this stuff will be. That'll be great.
Absolutely, we definitely will.
Great. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.